Number 7, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Education and asks, does she stand by all of her statements in answer to oral question number 8 yesterday?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the Minister, yes.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Speaker, supplementary question. How does she reconcile her statement to the House yesterday that she did not say that applause while she was on stage at the New Zealand School Trustees Association conference was a sign of support for her standards, with her statement to the House on the 24th of August 2010, quote, "At the annual conference of the New Zealand School Trustees Association, the president of that association, who along with her executive had been extremely supportive of national standards, got a standing ovation."
The Honourable Bill English.
The second statement is factually correct.
Would the Minister mind order? The House couldn't hear the answer. I apologise, Honourable Minister, if you just repeat the answer.
Mr. Speaker, the second statement is factually correct.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Speaker, why then did she go on to say on the 24th of August, quote, "That was a very good sign that the 600 representatives of that conference were supportive of the executive's stance on standards"?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the Minister, because she believed it was, it is a bit interesting to hear this member making much of what might have happened at a conference. I can recall him fronting up to public meetings of 1,000 people who opposed his policies, and he still went ahead.
That's not necessary to answer the question. The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Supplementary question.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
How does she reconcile an ovation for Lorraine Kerr's 21 years of service as a trustee with the Minister's claim that that ovation was for Anne Tolley's standards?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, the Minister didn't claim it was an ovation for her standards. She said it was an indication of what is factually correct, and that is broad support among boards of trustees for national standards.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Supplementary question, Mr. Speaker. Going back to a previous supplementary, Mr. Speaker, why then did she say that ovation for 21 years' service was a very good sign that the 600 representatives supported her standards?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, I presume it's because the Minister believed that was the case, and there's plenty of evidence from around the country that it is the case.
Supplementary.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
When she said yesterday that the 20 letters she has received this year to June from boards of trustees weren't expressing any discontent with the standards, has she read the letter on the 4th of February that says, "I'm not alone in having other concerns about the proposed changes, the lack of a trial, the threats to school boards, the unthought-through demands on busy teachers, and who this will benefit"? Or the email of the 19th of February, which says, "I am now of the belief that there is enough wrong with the new standards that you must take action to correct them, rolling them out as they are currently proposed as wrong." The letter of the 23rd of February, which says there are ramifications from these untested and untried standards that could be harmful for us.
I think the questioner has made his point in asking the question.
Has the Minister read any of them?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr. Speaker, from what the member read out, there was people who had concerns and questions and advice for the government. None of them actually said they were opposed to the standards in the way that the Labour Party, I understand, is committed to abolishing national standards.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Speaker, I seek leave to table the letters to the Minister, which she has released to me under the Official Information Act from this year, all bar one of which show opposition to the standards.
Leave is sought to table those documents. Is there any objection? No, order. Order. Leave has been sought. Is there any objection? There is objection.
Speaker,
Point of order, the Honourable Billing.
Mr. Speaker, if the member just got up and asked for leave, in the normal way everyone does, then we may have granted it. But he's using the opportunity to make a speech.
Well, I don't think I need... I think order. No, I'm on my feet. Order. I think I'm aware that some speakers have been very strict on this, making it putting real constraints around what can be said when leave is sought to table a document. Rather than doing that, I've taken the approach more to limit the kind of documents that can be tabled, where leave can be sought, but to make sure the House is aware what the documents are. Now, in this case, I guess because of the questions, members would have been aware what the documents were, but I don't want to, I believe that members do need to be able to describe the documents to the House, and I'd rather have it that way, that I've constrained where leave can be sought, but then a reasonable description of what is being, where leave is being sought, a reasonable description to enable members to make up their minds, I think is not unreasonable, and that's why I didn't intervene at that point.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Speaker, I seek leave to table the letters and emails from between the 1st of January this year and I think the 13th of May this year, being the total of those that were released to me as being from boards of trustee members or boards of trustees to the Minister during that period.
It seems to me that is the same leave that was sought a moment ago.
Well, it is, sir, but it's in the terms that the Minister who denied it asked for.
OK, look, to assist the House wasting no more time on this, I'll put that leave. Is there any objection to that leave being sought? There is objection. Question number 8, Dr. Paul Hutchison.